Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Looking to throw right away. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Nathaniel Watson there for the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10 now. Throw reeled in by London. And he gets this forward to the 19.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, 3rd down. Back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Sanders all set to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Staying on the ground with Ford. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackled by Rook Orororo. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming. Another one for Ford. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a gain of 4. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Ford. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They're going play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. Ford straight ahead. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3 now. Here's Ford running right. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Call it a 7-yard pickup, and they're just a yard away now on 2nd and goal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. He's dropping back to throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Dustin Hopkins is going to try this Browns field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Carlson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Moore with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Pass play now. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Looking for a throw here. Got a man, it's London. And they take him down right along the 30.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get 1 step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Throwing now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 1st time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 2nd down. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. He just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right? Yeah. You've got to win and create leverage. Versus zone, it's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Third and long for him here. He'll get this complete to Pitts. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Robinson can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Bring it. Go.
Once more, it's Robinson. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Got it. Ready?
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Ready?
They're throwing it. Has it in close. Touchdown, Atlanta. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11. Sanders all set to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Now looking to throw. And that one's going to hit the turf.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, it's 4. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. A.J. Terrell making that stop. A nice pickup of 6. That's going to bring up 3rd down 9.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Throw on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here. It's picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not taking anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one's complete to London. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go. Warriors.
They'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
1st and 10 now from the 30. A give up the middle to Ford. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Going to the ground again on first. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Browns, who have 2nd and 4. Running left, here's Ford. A lot of grass ahead. Down the sideline into the red zone. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
Best run games in this league have balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
This is Ford. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. This throw is caught. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Third and 4 coming up now. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70
Running back sent in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Brought in by Ford. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the Browns are going to kick the field goal on 4th down. Dustin Hopkins on for the attempt. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. That throw intended for Drake London. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
19 Tiger.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw now. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Trap 60. There we go, sack.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Trying again, following the sack. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Third and just 2 to go. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 from the 41. Handoff running left, forward. Breaks through, and he might break away. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Running is Ford. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Launches one deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throws you out.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. The fact that they pulled that out on a first and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, and the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
The Browns keeping the offense out on the football field. They want 2 here.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Go track.
He's throwing for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now.
17. Browns 14.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Set. 70 Lions. Panther 60. Panther 60. Check go.
Robinson on the inside give. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Award that tackle to Michael Hall. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Juke the defender. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Throwing from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Let's go now.
Throwing it again on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
On 2nd and 7. He brings it in. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They go play action here. Hauled in left side. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the ground with Ford. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 46. He puts some power on a deep one left. This is brought in at the 15. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Check. Go.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Play clock down to 3, and we've got a timeout call. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
18, Pioneer.
Here's a throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
The score, Falcons 24, Browns 21.
Ready up.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, set. Cut 19. Cut 19. Mustang 19. Viking 18. Ready.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Another carry for Robinson. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Staying with Robinson. Still has room inside the 15. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Here's Robinson, and the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Ford straight ahead. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Another one for Ford. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Looking to the air here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
18, run, 18, hey.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
On to punt on 4th down. It's Bradley Pinion. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Falcons will take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Motioning him from the slot right. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. Now he's past the 25. Bijan Robinson. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go. Let go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
2nd and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Buffalo 18. Go.
They are throwing it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Tag. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos.
Throwing it again here. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, But these outcuts, it is so imperative when the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. He's going to throw this one. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down, Cleveland.
They'll throw it again. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Working inside the red zone. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
And he slides to a stop after a great run. Still not quite enough for that first down. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Setting up a throw. He's got it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Browns need to score quickly. Fourth and 3, drive on the line. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Going right side, Robinson with it. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. He's going to keep this one. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
It's about the simplest play in the playbook, and they execute it like it was drawn up. That push gets them the first down.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.